Here's another thing that I didn't see coming. As you get older, do you find you get hurt in ways you didn't used to get hurt? I injured myself doing something stupid, which, by the way, that is the #1 cause of injury in this country, is doing something stupid. Ask anybody how they got hurt, guarantee you the first thing they'll tell you, yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm like, yeah, of course. Right? Because nobody gets hurt doing anything smart. You've never heard of that. Hey, I was working on algorithms for the space program, and my brain just caved in, and that's why I look like this. I was so smart. No, it's always stupid. It's always something stupid. Yeah, I was climbing a ladder in flip-flops. Okay, well, that's not smart. Yeah, no, I was boiling pasta naked. Okay, why? Why would you do that? That's the whole purpose behind pants. There's no reason for that. My injury was stupid, but I learned something. And I'll share it with you. Here's what I learned, folks. At a certain age, don't help anybody move a couch. You just leave it or get a young person. There's no reason for you to get involved. I didn't even think about it. My friend said, you want to grab that? We want to scooch it back. So I lifted, and just as I lifted, I heard a pop in my arm. I said, whoa, that's not good. There shouldn't be noise in my shirt. Anybody hear that? It really hurt, but then 10 seconds later, it didn't hurt. So I thought, oh, maybe I just dodged a bullet. Maybe I tweaked it. No. The next morning, I looked down. Things have moved. The muscle, it's not like a big muscle. I'm not trying to show off. I'm just saying, whatever sad, pathetic muscle I had fell. It just fell. So instead of being like a gradual little mound, it was a puny hill gathered at the bottom. It didn't hurt, but it looked wrong. So I said, I got to get this fixed. So I had to find a surgeon, orthopedic surgeon. My friend says, I got the guy for you. I got the guy. Don't even look around. He said, I got the guy. My guy. I got the best guy. My guy's the best. You ever notice all your friends always have the best guy? Nobody has the 7th best dentist. You've never heard that? I have the 35th best proctologist. No, they're all the best. They can't all be the best. Like my regular doctor, my checkup guy, he's not the best. I know that. He's, and I'm fine with it. He's okay. He's like in the top 20 in his building, I would imagine. He's fine. He's not a particularly great doctor, but he's got terrific parking, and I love that. They're in and out of there. But my friend said, no, you got to go. He's great. You're going to love him. And he kept selling. I said, I'm going. He said, no, you're going to love him. He's a great guy. He's very thorough, very great guy. And then he says, and he's really handsome. I'm like, okay. It's not something I generally look for when choosing a medical practitioner, but whatever. Okay. So I go. They put me in a little examination room, and I'm there 10 minutes by myself. Door opens. Doctor walks in. Guy was really handsome. I'm not going to lie to you. Even with my friend's warning, I was still a little thrown. And, whoa, look at you. Hang on, look at you. That's a good-looking guy. Look at this guy with a square jaw and a full head of hair. That's a good-looking guy. And it struck me that shouldn't be. If you're already the top surgeon in the country, you don't get to be good-looking, too. That's not right. Pick one or the other. That's not how this works. Pick one or the other. It's like sometimes you meet somebody and they're really attractive, and then they turn out to be stupid. You go, fair enough. Okay. Pick one. But this guy, he was great. He was very thorough. He did an MRI, did an X-ray. He said, you did some damage. He goes, you have a little tear in your rotator cuff? He said, but that's not your big problem. He said, your big problem? I said, I know, I'm emotionally unavailable. He said, perhaps it's not my area. He said, your big problem, get ready, he said, your bicep is partially detached. I said, hang on, doc, I got to throw up a little bit. Oh, whoa. He said, why would you say that? He goes, that's not, I see it all the time. I said, all right, so what do we do now? A little surgery? He says, well, you can, but you don't have to. I said, what does that mean? He said, well, the best I can do is I'm going to bring you back to where you were before you hurt yourself. He said, but you're telling me you can do everything. I said, yeah, I got full range of motion. He says, all right, and you're not in any pain? I said, no, there's no pain. He says, yeah, so I would just leave it. I said, is that where I'm at? Are we already there? Is that what's happening? Are we just going to run down the clock now? Is that what we're doing? Just leave it. Oh, my God. If I was real estate, I'm not even a fixer-upper. I'm a tear-down. Just Yeah, stick it out as long as you can, but I wouldn't put more money into it at this point. I said, I can hear you when you say that.